Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
On a Friday.
Oh, isn't this nice being back to normal, Squid?
Yep. Everybody loves routine, especially us two.
Well, because some people really like Mega Building Time, some people didn't like Mega Building Time. The reason we did Mega Building Time is because we were traveling and there was no way to do normal building time. So it was Mega Building Time or no building time. So hopefully, yeah, they were the choices. But anyway, if you haven't seen the last few episodes, the last 4 episodes, we've been busy, haven't we? Look at what we've been building.
I know, it's ridiculous. It makes all of the builds look really puny and really pathetic. It looks like we've done all this, and then we got 2 other people in to come and do like these 2. That's what it looks like.
I know, they look like, you know when we visit the proper Minecraft players' worlds, you know, the good ones. They actually look like those worlds, almost. And then I'm comparing it to my supermarket here. And the fact that the same person built those 2 things is kind of, well, and your thing and that, it's quite... Yeah, it's quite amazing, really.
It's impressive. Yeah, it's really good. It kind of looks like 4J has done these 2, and we've just kind of done like, I don't know, the supermarket.
Let's just spend the majority of the episode just talking about how amazing we are, and modest at the same time as well. It's just because we had more time. Anyway, so the reason we did Mega Building Time is because the person who wins this vote is not only going to get 4 points on the podium, they are also going to win another prize, aren't they?
Yeah, so they're going to get the Magic Animal Club play button. So, the votes are in, Stamps. The votes are in. They're locked in right now.
Right, go and get out of the way with. I'm assuming this isn't going to end well for me, so what's the damage?
Stampy, you got 75,000 votes.
Wow, thank you, guys.
And Squid, me, got 95,000 votes.
Oh,
which means
big surprise. To be fair, I think there'd have been riots in the streets if your build didn't win this week.
I feel like this was my best build, and if I didn't win this, then I'd have cried a lot. So
yeah, like we do see a lot of comments of people saying that, you know, it's unfair, it's biased. People just vote for who they want to win rather than the builds, and yeah, there probably is a bit of that. But what can we do? You know,
that's how things are. But it's not as bad as like when we did the thing at Minecon against 4J. Like there was so much better, and we won that. So you know,
it's all just for fun anyway. And right, have you put your 4 blocks down?
Oh, 4. Oh, this is a
4 down because this is actually
alive. This is
like crucial. Yeah.
Go. Right, ready? Oh, I need to burn it then. That would have been good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's still a bit of a lead you've got, but I'm catching up.
I know, but that's made a big difference, though. That, like, if you lost that and went another 4 behind, that would have been a huge deal. Yeah. But anyway, we're back to normal building times now. 15 minutes to build.
So there's a new. Celebrate my victory a little bit more. Can I?
No, let's move on. There's no point dwelling on the past. And to be fair, Squid, I did have a little look before we started, and I did notice that one of these trees is over the barrier. So I could have disqualified you. You're lucky you got this victory. Look at this.
Wow.
Disappointing, Squid.
Sorry,
you
mate.
You need to trim your trees, Squid.
Not good enough. Slap me on the wrist. Right.
Right then. So new topic suggested by someone who left a comment on the last video. So let's waste no more time. Let's get back into normal building time routine.
You do it. No,
normal building time cow punching.
Giant board game by Jasmine Moore.
Ooh, a name we can actually read. Hello, cow. Punch the cow. So a giant board game. This is where we normally waste a bit of time so we can think before we start building.
Board game. Okay.
We gotta try not just to do chutes and ladders because we've done that.
Stamps.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Why is the playing area so long?
Oh.
It's a proper rectangle.
I didn't even realise. Just because.
How did you not realise?
When I build them, I line them up with the one next to it. So I've done it as long as this one. but then as
Right,
wide as
let's
these
sort this
ones.
out. So we got one, two.
Well, no, it's
three,
fine. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it?
9, 10. Well, yeah, I haven't seen any rectangle board games like that. It's gonna be a little
Well,
bit.
you don't need. Look, we don't need to fill the entire space. Okay. You won't get points deducted if you don't. It's the same for both of us, so it's still fair. This is like us easing back in from mega building time. This is like a stepping stone.
Squeezing the square into a rectangle and then finally back into a square again.
Every week it will get smaller and smaller. It's the same for both of us, so it doesn't really make a difference. I can't. But how did I not even notice
Especially
that when I
you,
built
like
it?
you're so like OCD. Like I thought that you know. Mate, this is. We're gonna look back at this world, and this is gonna annoy you so much.
I don't like. It's fine because it's next to this one. Like it's fine. It doesn't bother me as much as it would. And I want to get started. I want to start getting building. So,
Wait,
are
I
you
need
ready?
the timer. Wait, no, 2 seconds. Wait, just give it.
Right.
I
Okay.
forgot.
I'm gonna make this time to think. Right. What are we gonna do for?
Okay, I've done it.
Okay. You ready? Okay. We will begin.
Yeah, let's go.
In
3.
3, 2, 1. You're rubbish, Squid. Let's go. Right, 15 minutes to build a rectangular board game then. So I'm going to keep this simple. I'm going to have signs down saying what needs to happen for the board game. So like move back and that. But I want to have a story. I want to have a theme for the game. I could call it the what's going to be? I could do like a candy theme. Could be quite cool. Could look good, like a giant. Well, I don't want to do like a real board game. I want to come up with my own one, and I want to do something very different to what we've done recently. So yeah, let's do candy then. Let's commit to candy, shall we? And let's go and start covering the ground in kind of some quite colourful things. I think pink, magenta, I think that is, and white will be fine. So well, let's do the outline of the board game first, just so I know what area I'm going to build with. Just because this area is so huge, I don't need to fill the entire thing in. So let's kind of just mark out a bit of an area inside of this area where the actual board game's going to be, because otherwise I'm going to end up just building way too big. So I guess I can do it slightly rectangular, because otherwise it's going to look way too small. But let's go to about there and then go back across this way. So candy themed, the candy, the cake, the candy game, candy crush. No, maybe not that one. Sweetie, sweet, sugar, candy game board. I'm just brainstorming here. Bear with me. Let's just fill this in with pink for now, then we can add other colors. So the candy, the sweetie, the sugar, the tasty toilet, the tasty turtle, the tasty tortoise, the tasty time, Timmy, tasty Timmy time, candy, sweet, choose you, candy, choo-choo train, the candy train. Okay, this is the theme. Okay, I've just said a bunch of words, and I've ended up with candy train, and that's what the theme's going to be. So, you are going to be on a minecart track. It's going to be the choo-choo train, because it's choo-choo, because you're chewing the candy. Oh, it's genius. So, the idea is, you're going to have to make your way across a track. So, rather than like walking across spaces, you're going to be on an actual minecart track, and like there's different stations that you need to get to, and every time you get to a station, it's going to say either something good or something bad. So I'm going to do the dice is going to be done by having a dispenser, and different colors means, the different amount of moves that you can go. And there's going to be one of them at every single station. So you basically do that, and then it basically says how many stations you can go past. Does that make sense? And then I'm just going to decorate it, and it's going to be candy themed. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Do you think that's okay? It's very, very difficult to come up with an idea while talking. Like, I know I say this all the time. Like, it's difficult just to play when talking anyway, but to literally just come up with an idea while commentating is the hardest thing, because when you're trying to think, you just want to be quiet and just concentrate, and when I'm here shouting and just screaming out random words, like, I just have to say exactly what's going through my head. Like, I can't talk about something else. Like, you can try and do, okay, what you need to do is you need to think about a cat walking through the woods, and while thinking about that, you need to also try and answer these maths questions and see if you can do both of them. Okay, they're going to be simple maths questions, but you've got to do it while thinking about a cat. No, you're going to be talking about a cat walking through the woods. Okay, What is 9 times 2? What is 8 plus 12? What is 16 take away 7? You see, it's difficult. Is it difficult? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rubbish. That might be the case then. Right, here is my playfield. This is the board game itself. Let's go and let's start off by doing the track first. I just want to get the most crucial stuff done first, just so that's all done in case I end up running out of time. So this is where are there going to be 2 tracks? I think there needs to be 2 tracks because it's going to be a 2-player board game. So the way I'm thinking about doing this is if I do like power rails, I can use them to kind of stop the track from moving anywhere further forward. And no, don't do that. Let's do it like that. Minecart tracks right next to each other are a bit of a pain, so hopefully this is going to go okay. So yeah, you're going to go forward like this, and then there's going to be the different stations, which I'm going to mark with a different color. I'll mark them with a white square. So this is one of the stations that you stop at. So let's kind of do a square like this, and then this is where the sign's going to be telling you what you get to do next. So the way I'm going to do these stations is I'm going to go like this, and then let's go and carry on going down like that. Does that look okay? I think I'm going to do this entire section white, actually, rather than carrying it. Actually, no, I think I'm going to keep it purple. Spending way too much time worrying about the small details that I should be. But yeah, so this is one of the stations. If I do a power rail like this, then what that means is that if I ride... Actually, let's carry on the track a little bit here just to demonstrate. Like, if I ride up to it, I'm basically going to stop on the power rail, and then this is where I'd have my next go. Then if I just press forward, then I just keep going forward again. So, like, that's going to be the way you stop at the different stations. So I'm gonna have to have quite a few of these stations, but I can kind of have it weaving around a little bit. Let's kind of have it doubling back this way rather than just doing it a really obvious way. Let's kind of have it kind of go around a little bit like this, and then we can have another station around about, let's do it about here, I think. So I just need to go 3 blocks on either side like that. Just add in my little bump, which should be, actually no, this is 4 along there like that, isn't it? Yeah, and then that little bump should be there. I'm just gonna do one of the tracks completely first, and then I'm going to go and do the other one, because otherwise it's going to get really messy, because they're going to be kind of getting muddled up with each other, which is going to get really difficult, because they're going to keep trying to link up and stuff, which is going to make things not very easy. But let's go now and double back in this direction a little bit, and let's just do this entire track, and then we can go and start actually decorating it. I think this minecart mechanic, I think this is pretty cool, isn't it? I think this is pretty unique in terms of way of doing it, rather than just kind of standing on giant blocks. I think doing it this way is going to be the thing that's going to make it a little bit more interesting. So hopefully that's going to help it out a little bit, and yeah, help the voters, also known as you, to yeah, hopefully like my build more. Of course, I have absolutely no idea what Squid is doing on the other side though. But let's go and loop this around here. I know it would have made like a lot more sense to build this in first and then fill in the rest pink. But to be honest, I had no idea what I was going to do at that point. So I'm kind of just inspired. Yeah, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. So let's go and do this here. Which I don't think we should do the dice roll, because the dice roll thing doesn't really work. I think I need to come up with a new way in order to kind of like a new thing that happens at these stations. Maybe there's like a challenge you need to complete, and if you complete it, you can then move on to the next station. Maybe that would be a better way to do things. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not entirely sure how these stations are going to work. So maybe I should kind of work that out first before I end up building too much more, and it's something ends up not really working very well. But yeah, I might as well, while I'm thinking, just carry on building the way I am. So what's going to happen when you get to a station? So maybe when you get to a station, there is a dropper, and it drops out a colored piece of wall, but maybe that determines whether you're allowed to go to the next station. So maybe actually, can you go backwards? The big question is, because if you can go backwards, then I could have ones that say you got to go backwards. Aha, you can. So tell you what, I could do it so it either tells you to move to the next station, it either tells you to stay at that station, move backwards, or move forward too, because otherwise the game's going to go on forever if you can kind of keep just going back and forth. So I think that's what the plan's going to be, but I really need to get a move on. getting the rest of this track done, because otherwise I am going to really run out of time, and I haven't had any chance to do any of the decorations yet. I've only kind of really made the like the track, so I really want to have a lot of time to add like giant candy cane and lollipops and all sorts of other types of candy. So let's kind of do this track a little bit simpler now, just so I can make sure it's done in time. And I need the end goal. What are you trying to make your way to? It could be a cake, it could be a giant cake at the end, could be the goal, or like a candy castle. That could be the thing that you're trying to get your way to. So yeah, let's go and try and do that now. Carry on this track going here. I guess we should have a few more stops on the way here. So let's go 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, like that. So yeah, if you're not sure what the white walls for, it's just basically to mark where the stops are. It would be good if I had more time to decorate them. The problem is I'm used to mega building time at the moment, and in mega building time we had absolutely loads of time to spend loads of time doing details. I spent most of my time just building the actual board on this one, and it's really kind of making me run out of time right about now. But I think this is okay. I like the idea I've came up with, just so long as I can get enough of it done, just to kind of show it off. I think I'm doing okay. This certainly isn't awful, but I think if I was a little bit quicker, I might have had more done at this point, and then I'd be feeling a little bit more comfortable, because I need to go and do the other track and all of the other things as well, and I need to go and add the dispensers and the wall in every single one of these stops, and that's going to take a lot of time up, and it's kind of time that I'd much rather be spending decorating, rather than building these things. But this is going to be the final stretch now, and then this is going to lead down to the very end, which is going to be where where the candy castle is. So I think we can probably just about fit one more of these stops in here. So let's go 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Go and add our little speed bump here. I'm going to add the tracks in a second. Now let's go and add the candy castle in, which can be yellow, because why not? Let's just get this built as fast as we can. And yeah, we can actually have the track going into the castle. Can be quite a cool way to do this. It's going to be a kind of small rubbish looking castle, but I have less than 5 minutes left and I have a whole load to do. So what I want to do, because I really want to play the game in this video, I'm just going to go and make sure I get the actual working part of the game done, and then I'm going to go and do the decorations afterwards, because I'd hate to have this all kind of almost worked out, but you can't play it. So let me go and finish off all of the track, because that's going to be simple. Then add the dispensers, and then I'm going to go and add the decorations. And actually, to be honest, that's kind of really all that I have left to do. I know that is quite a lot left to do, but I think this is actually doable. I know I've really hardly got any time left, but I think this is actually all very manageable. So yeah, let's just have the track in there. I was going to add a detector rail and make a light come on or something, but you know what? I don't have time. I got to get this track done here and get the dispensers done. As long as I can get a few decorations in, I think it might just be a case of just adding 1 or 2 candy canes, but that is enough enough to kind of show what the theme of the game is for my, what was it called, my choo-choo train game, I think this is going to end up being called. All right then, this is actually really easy doing this track, because I've completely placed down the other track. They're not all trying to kind of get linked up and getting all messy. So I've actually got this part done relatively quickly. The big challenge is going to be getting the droppers all done, and then putting the colored wall in them. So let's, oh no, I don't want them to link up there. It doesn't matter. As long as you're in the castle, then that's fine. Right, let's go and add these droppers down then, so I can put them on purple wall. Let's go and get some droppers, and then what are the different colors? We can have red, blue, green, and what's another color? Orange as well. We can have that there. So we can have these on either side, like kind of at the front there might be a good place to do them. And then if I do the droppers like this, I think we'll be okay. Then I need to go and add the buttons on them as well. Once I've done the first one, these are going to get way quicker to do. So let's go and put some red in that one. Actually, I need to put all colors in all of them, don't I? So let's go and put these 4 colors in this one. Then let's go and do the same in that one. Well, tell you what, let's go around and get all of the droppers down first, and then I can go back and go and add the colors in. I'm really running out of time. I'm pretty sure now that I'm going to have no time to get any of the the decorations done whatsoever, but as long as I can get it so this game actually works and we can play it, then I'm going to be happy. That is going to be an achievement in itself, because I now have about 1.5 minutes left. So No, I got just over that, but still, time is ticking so unbelievably fast. It's amazing how quickly 15 minutes can go. Like, I know we spent so long just chatting before we started building, but I swear time just absolutely disappeared today. And I know I've also said that before, but it's true. It's true. Whenever you try and build anything like this, time just disappears so crazily quick. But I think I should hopefully have time just to at least get all of the colored wall in. So let's go and add these buttons in there. And then what colors did I go for? I think it was red, orange, green, and blue. So let's go and add them to this dispenser here like this. And oh no, I need to add all of the colors. I keep forgetting about that. And oh no, I've only got a minute left. I have to be so crazy fast now. Let's go and add them into this one. All I'm going to have time left to do is add this wall in. But even then, I might not get it done in time. And of course, the more I panic, the more slow I go because I keep messing it up. I need to put blue in this one as well. Oh no, I'm really running out of time here. As long as I can get most of these done, then at least we can have a little bit of a tester game, and I can show how the game would have worked. Even if we can't get it entirely done, I reckon I might be able to get 2 more of these done, but that might be about it in terms of time. I'll tell you what, let's not worry about filling the other dispenser on that side. Let's just get these ones done. And oh no, the buttons aren't down. The buttons aren't down either. I need to put buttons on that one there. Let's go and put buttons on this one here. And I think I might just be about able to fill this one up here. Let's go and grab these colors. Let's just throw them in there like that. I've almost got them all done. Let's go and try and get one last one done here. And then I think that is just going to be about time up for me. So that's almost them all done. Essentially, there's only one left. I can do it. I can get this one last done. I'm not actually building, so I think that's technically okay, but there we go. There's them all filled up, and that's time up. So let's go and speak to Squid Nugget. Hello, Squid Nugget! 15 minutes is up!
Hello. This new microphone, I have to like pull my mic out to hear, to like, you know, to not hear, and then I have to put it back into here, so I couldn't tell if you were speaking or not.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was so intense, Squid. That was so intense. I had so much more that I wanted to do.
I feel like we should go back to the hour builds. Like,
I know.
I felt less stressed then. But
I know, I was much less stressed then. Oh, that was I had so many ideas and I just had no time to do them. But anyway, let's stop talking and let's start burning, shall we?
You don't sound right impressed, mate.
I don't know. I'm happy with my idea. I just want it, like, it could have been so much better than it is. But anyway, are you ready to burn the wall?
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Burn the wall!
Burn the wall!
Burn the wall! I'm really interested to see what you did, actually. I wasn't sure whether you would try and build a real life board game or like come up with your own one.
No, come on, Stamps. 15 minutes. I can't come up with my own board game.
I came up with my own board game. Oh, was it Cluedo?
It's Cluedo.
Oh, I could immediately tell. Oh, okay. Let's walk through your one first, then. Let's have a look.
It's literally Cluedo. That's it.
Okay, so these are like, is the feather? Is that one of the things that someone could have been murdered with?
Yeah. There's a different person in each room with a different weapon, and so here's like the lobby. Here's the boiler room. Here's the billiards room. Here's the library. And then I couldn't remember what the rest of the rooms were, so I just put a cellar.
That's cool. I didn't think about doing Cluedo because it's cool because normally it's not 3D, is it? You've kind of built a real life version of Cluedo.
Yeah, so you can walk around, you can go look, you can see who's in there, and you know you can. So it's kind of interactive. I like to do it. I was gonna put a roof on it, but I thought like Cluedo's like bird's eye view anyway, so it was good to kind of bring it into Minecraft. So yeah,
I mean, it's good. It's an interesting idea. Right, do you want to see my one?
Yeah, show me what this is all about then.
So it's supposed to look much better than it is. So it's called like the Choo Choo candy game. Okay,
it's catchy.
Yeah, and it's called Choo Choo because you're in a little train each. Yeah, and it's also candy themed. There's supposed to be like candy canes and stuff as well, but I didn't have time to decorate. This is the candy castle over here. And the challenge is first person to get to the candy castle wins. So you've got to jump in your little minecart. Inside of these droppers, there's different colored wool. So if you get red, you have to move back a space. If you get orange, you stay where you are. If you get blue, you move forward 1 space. If you get green, you move forward 2 spaces. Okay?
Okay.
So jump in. Jump in the mine. Where's your minecart gone?
I punched it. I got stuck. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so you can go first. So if you go forward to the first stop, the first train station, and then press the button, and you see what color you get. Oh,
I got orange.
You got orange, so you're supposed to stay where you are. I didn't realize.
Couldn't help it. I pressed the button and it activated the track.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Come back where you were. Right, my go. Okay, I got red, which means I need to move back to the beginning. Right, your
I'll go again. Oh,
are
no,
you ready?
I
Are
need
you
to
going to
pick
head back to the
up.
beginning?
Okay.
And then I got red. Oh, I got to go back to the beginning again.
Okay.
Right, your go. We're not getting very
Okay.
lucky here, are we?
Okay,
What'd
I
you
got
get?
orange. I should stay where I am.
You're going to stay where you are. Right, one of us is going to move forward. There's not many stops. And I got red. I've got red every single time. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely... Oh, you got blue. You move forward
does that
one.
mean?
No, you can stay where you are. Move forward one. Nicely done.
Hey!
Off into the lead. Right, I got orange, which means I stay where I am. Right, carry on.
I got green.
Oh,
Was it
you go
green?
forward two. You go forward two with green.
Wait, no. Was this? No, it was red.
Oh, okay. No,
I
you go
think.
back one. Yeah, you're back to me there. And I got orange, so I stay here as well.
Where do I go here?
Choo choo. Yeah, you're there now. Press the button.
What was
You got
that?
blue. So forward one.
I got green. I got blue before.
Did you get green? Okay, green's forward two. I got red. Back to the beginning. I've only had red and orange. I've had
There's
7
no button
goes.
on this one, mate. I can't go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Just pick one from the inside. You're having fun, aren't you, Squid? Aren't you having
Yeah.
fun with
Oh,
my
look.
board game that I made?
I got green.
Oh, well done, Squid. I wonder what I'm going to get when I get to
One,
that station. Right, my
two.
go. Is there, what's in, okay, there are other colours in there. Blue! I moved forward one. Yay!
What was that?
Oh,
I
what did
can't
you get?
see. I don't know. I have to jump out. Nothing.
Oh, there
came
might not
out.
be any in that one. You might have to press the other side. I was
Okay.
running out of time.
No, I don't like that colour. I like that one. Okay. 2.
Oh, and I got green! And I got green again!
Yeah,
And green again! Well, you get the idea of the
what?
game. Okay, so obviously
Great.
the buttons aren't placed in the best place, and we got a bit unlucky, but the winner would be the first one to get to the candy castle.
I like
Choo-choo. Nom,
good.
nom, choo-choo.
It's good. I like it. It's a good game. They're both pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing much else to say. I just feel like really like sad because like looking at last week's and then to this week's, I'm just like, I don't know.
I know, but we had 4 times the amount of time though, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, right then, these are our 2 builds for the for this week's building time. So, if you're not sure how to vote, there'll be links at the top of the description, or you can click on the little iCard thing in the should be in the top right-hand corner of the screen as well.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed this week's build. It's been pretty fun, and yeah, we'll see you next Friday for the results. And oh, actually, next Friday is is it the Halloween one next Friday?
It is Halloween special next week.
Yep. So make sure they probably. Do we need even comments? We're just gonna do Halloween.
No, but we should be specific, because last year I think we did trick or treating. You know, it could be like, you know, witch's
okay, so
house.
make
So,
sure
you know,
you
it could
leave-
be specific. So Halloween themed topic suggestions, please, in the comments. We're going to be in the Halloween texture pack as well, so you can bear that in mind.
Ooh, that means we won't be able to find anything in the menus, but it should be pretty fun. So,
So
yeah, thanks
we'll
for
see
watching,
you
guys.
next week if you dare.
Oh.
Bye, guys. See you next week. Bye.